name is Marie Stileski. I'm a project director with Haskell. I'm also the co-chair of the membership committee for the FPSA Women's Alliance Network. Today we're spotlighting executive women within the Women's Alliance Network, and I'd like to welcome Tricia Clark, the Vice President of Operations with EnSight Solutions. Nice to have you on, Tricia.
Hi, Maria. It's great to see you.
A couple questions for you. First one is, how is it different for women in our industry today versus when you started?
That's a great question. So I started in the CPG industry in 1993. At that time, there were very few women in any kind of operations leadership roles. In fact, at one manufacturing facility, I was the first female third shift operations supervisor at that particular manufacturing facility. So I remember oftentimes feeling like I'm the only female out on the shop floor, or I'm the only female, in a conference room. I remember one time being asked to give up my seat at the table because one of the male colleagues was running late and all the chairs around the table were occupied. I did not give up my chair, but I did make room for him to join the team around the table. So I think years ago, there was a very prevalent thought that women had to prove that they could handle the challenges associated with manufacturing leadership roles. And I think today, there's much more room around the table for the women. There's a recognition in the industry of the value that women bring to manufacturing leadership. And I would say that's the key difference. Much more open, much more understanding of that value, and many more opportunities for women to be really, really successful in the industry.
Excellent. Yeah, I would agree. Even in my short 16-year career within the food and beverage industry, I've seen a shift. My next question is, what would you tell your 20-year-old self?
Oh gosh, that's a great question. It's been a long time since I was 20. I think that probably what I would tell 20-year-old Tricia is that the most important expectations to meet are your own. I think that would be key. And probably if there was a second thing, I would say to focus on results for myself and for others. But primarily, I think meet your own expectations first before you try to meet the expectations of others. And that's a lifelong lesson.
Yeah, you're definitely your biggest cheerleader for sure. Yeah. My last question is, why should women consider the food and beverage processing industry as a career path?
Another great question. I think my question back would be, why not, right? I think of things like, do you like excitement? Do you love to problem solve? Do you love variety? Do you love unpredictability? Do you love every day being different? Are you interested in what I believe are nearly endless opportunities to learn and grow? Are you interested in cross-functional leadership? I think that it is an opportunity to use every single thing you've got: your eyes, your ears, your heart, your head. I also love the fact that it's an opportunity to support feeding the world, whether you are on the side of actually manufacturing the food and the beverages, or whether you are on the side of providing services and equipment and support to those industries. Excuse me. It's still an opportunity to support feeding the world. That's pretty amazing. I think there's not another industry where you're going to meet and be able to passionately engage with so many unique personalities, so many interesting personalities in food and beverage manufacturing. And then I think lasting relationships. I mean, I still know the names of some of the crew members' kids from 15, 16 years ago. And then I think just the opportunity to play a role in helping people develop and grow. So like I said, that's why I say, why not? Why not? I can think of no other industry that is more unique, that's more unpredictable, that's ever changing, ever growing, but so stable. People are always going to eat. No matter what happens in the world, people are going to eat. So the opportunity to get to be a part of it. I'm on my 31st year, and I cannot imagine doing anything else.
Well, if I wasn't in the food and beverage industry, that was sure an easy sell to jump over. Appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us. And if you'd like to learn more about the FPSA Women's Alliance Network, please click on the link in the description. Thank you.